Hi, I'm Luke, the Director of Research and Development at Plantaform. Today we're going to go through the process of how to prune your Herb Essentials pod pack in your Rejuvenate. In this video, we're going to cover the process of how you can harvest with the application and the manual mode, how to prune each of your herbs for best performance, as well as the general harvesting windows for the Herb Essentials pod pack. If you're using the Plantaform application, on your device's home screen, there's a status button. If you click on that button, it will take you to the progress section. In the progress section, you can see information, including what pack that you're growing, as well as how long it's been since you started your growth cycle. In the two corners, we'll show you the harvesting windows of your current pod pack. The bottom left window tells you when the harvesting window opens for your pod pack. This one is specifically for pod packs that can be continuously pruned once they reach maturity. On the bottom right window, it will show you when your entire growth cycle will be completed and when you should harvest all of your plants out of the device. If you're using the manual mode, with a simple button click, it will dim your lights, which will make it easier to harvest. So for pruning your cilantro here, what you're gonna wanna do is wait until your plants are about 8 to 10 inches tall or 20 to 25 centimeters. When it reaches this size, what you're gonna wanna do is go down to the base of the older outside leaves, and you're gonna wanna cut it at the stem towards the base. For your sweet basil plant, on the first time that you prune it after about 40 days, what you're gonna wanna do is wait until there's 4 pairs of leaves on the central shoot, or your plant is about 8 to 10 inches tall. What you wanna do is snip it. As you can see, that's already been done, but you snip it right above the second set of leaves. And that's gonna allow the other 2 leaves that branch off to each form into their own main shoot. This time, for the second pruning, what you're gonna wanna do is the exact same thing, but now with this shoot. So you can see this is one of the side shoots, and you can see there's 2 pairs of leaves on either side. You're gonna wanna cut the main shoot just above that pair of leaves. Similarly to the sweet basil, with the Thai basil, you're going to want to wait until it's at least 8 inches or about 20 centimeters tall with 4 sets of leaves, and then you're going to find a set of leaves that are branching off from the main stem, leaving at least 2 pairs of leaves, and you're gonna wanna clip that main stem. Remove any smaller dead leaves that may have got blocked out from the light. One thing that's important to note is that you want to leave some of the smaller, newer leaves that are growing in the center. You want to leave those to grow, so don't clip those. Harvesting your parsley is going to be very similar to how you harvest your cilantro, where you're harvesting the older outer shoots on the edges. It's a little bit hard to see what's going on, but we'll show you once it's pruned. Now we're gonna do the oregano, but what you're gonna wanna do is wait until it's about 10 centimeters or about 4 inches long at least, and then you're going to, on those stems that are at least 4 inches, you're gonna wanna find these nodes that you can see, especially on the back side, where there's these clusters of small leaves emerging along with the big leaves. And you're going to want to cut right above that cluster, and that's going to cause that cluster of leaves to shoot into new stems. It's important to regularly prune your device, as those stems that you clip are actually going to branch into new stems, allowing you to shape the growth, increase your overall yield, prevent your plants from outgrowing the device or growing too close to the lights, and preventing your plants from blooming, in which they stop growing as much. So once you're done pruning, your device should look a lot more like this. And as you can see, We've got a ton of harvested crops out of here, and this is all fresh and ready to be used. And that's everything that you need to know about the continuous pruning of your Herb Essentials pod pack. If you want to find more information on harvesting and pruning our other pod packs, you can find that information on our website as well as our social media.